Good to see everybody today. We have a very special program for you. Thank you all very much for coming this morning. Our treats are from New Seasons Market, and our coffee is from Starbucks. And as you may know, those aren't necessarily chamber members, but they do support us in a number of the ways we go here. So I am very, very pleased to introduce Karin Edsall and Trell Anderson, who are with the Northwest Housing. Yep, very good. That's what I thought it was. And Karin has been in our Leadership Lake Oswego program this year. I've had a chance to meet her and hear about some of her adventures. She's fabulous. Trell is the executive director of the program, and I would like to give them a warm welcome as they tell us about Northwest Housing.
Thank you for coming this morning to Oakridge Park. This is one of two affordable housing properties for seniors that we own and manage here in Lake Oswego. And these two properties in Lake Oswego are a subset of 44 properties that we own and manage, all affordable housing around the state. There's a map in the other side of the room from me, directly opposite me, that represents the different locale of some 2,300 units, all affordable for families, seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities. With me today is Karin Edsall, who's a member of our resource development team, and Taylor Blasco, who is a resident services coordinator, and this is one of Taylor's properties. And so if you have any questions about the services and the programming that we offer to residents, Taylor's an expert in that area. You'll hear from Karin in just a moment. So just a little bit about, this is an example of what we do. So this is Oakridge Park Apartments. It is designated for seniors with limited incomes. There's 45 units here. It was developed in 2010. So it's been open now for going on 15 years. When we do affordable housing, we bring together all kinds of resources from the federal level, the state level, the local level. In this building is included the Section 202 program designated for seniors. It's a federal program out of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, and it is combined with what's one of the main and most significant resources for affordable housing. It's called the Low-Income Housing Tax Credit Program. So those are two pieces that we brought together. It's leveraging federal funds coming into local communities. The total development cost for this property, gonna try to remember, it's not today's numbers, 15 years ago. I wanna say it was about $19 million. It's almost double now. If we were doing the same project today, it would be almost double. One of the things we integrate into all of our properties is a green building principle, and that is for both being environmentally sustainable where we live, where we build and develop, but also it provides healthy homes for the residents who live here. Lastly, I just wanted to point out, when we are working in communities, we really work locally and want to understand the local context and recognize the local community. You'll see on the sign in the back of the room, again opposite from me, this community room, this space where that Taylor organizes programming for residents, is dedicated to Reverend Ray Mayer. The Reverend was a member of local churches here in the Lake Oswego area, was a community member. He also was a founding board member of Northwest Housing Alternatives. So under his leadership and vision with several others, we were established in 1982, first to run a family homeless shelter program located in Milwaukee. And it was quickly realized that, families, after they're in shelter, there's like no place for them to go. It's really hard to access housing in the market. And so they realized that, we needed to develop and own our own portfolio of affordable housing so we can facilitate homeless families into those units. Our home campus is in Milwaukee, right by Milwaukee High School. We'd love for you to come visit. You see the integration there of our office, family units, and a homeless shelter all on one site. So that's my elevator pitch. Happy to chat more. We were just talking like we should do an all-day event here in Lake Oswego about affordable housing. It really deserves that kind of discussion and attention. Thank you for the time. And then Karin, what